Hello there, welcome. This is the review of the 2022 Tuscani San Luis, but first, let's roll the intro. Alrighty, so we're going to start off with the exterior review of the truck. Did you know actually this truck is actually supposed to be an SUV crossover truck? It's really interesting. Now, if we take a look at the front, and we're going to actually show off the geometric lines in here, but first we're going to take a look at these square big things that are bulging out the bumper, which actually hold the actual lighting and turn signals. Now, if you see in the grill, these are actually lights in the corners, and when the lights are on, even the day running lights are really cool. As you can see the Tuscani logo in the middle, and that nice gray silverish bumper thing in the middle and the ends. Now, if we actually scroll over to the side, as you can see, there is a bunch of weird shapes in this truck. I guess they're turned, even in the rear archway, you see that random square there. Really interesting. And this car is like geometric in a way. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just very weird. It's like a crossover of an SUV and a pickup. Super weird. As you can see, the sidebar and everything here is just a weird thing. Take a look to the back side. As you can see, again, these lights are really weird. They're actually shaped like an arrow, and also the lights are also kind of shaped like an arrow. This is a weird truck. Now, as you can see, actually put your foot there and step up into the bed. Now, as you can see, the reverse lights and the reflectors are also there, and as well as the license plate. The nice Tuscani logo on the bottom of the truck. Now, that's where the Santa Cruz badge would be in the actual real life truck. Now, if you look at the bed, as you can see, everything's lined in a nice black coating, nice and rough plastic, and that's that. Now, if we actually go here, we're actually going to be taking a look at the steering now and the drivability of this car, SUV, truck, whatever it is. Now that we cut to here, driving around in the truck wasn't bad. It's not as it handles okay. Trucks, this is kind of the better ones. It's more on an SUV platform than an actual truck, and so it moves like an SUV. It's not very fast in the corners, nor very slow. It does have a lot of oversteer, as you're gonna see here. Now, me coming into here, that's where understeer kicks in, I'm sorry, and I get stuck in the ditch. Now, if I back up here, it does not have that much ground clearance, so when I'm trying to back it up, I'm having to redo it, and then I finally get back up there. Now, turning into the house that's right here, it turns decently well. It took a bit of a wide turn to get in there. Now, we're backing up again. This car's acceleration is not that fast, and its brakes are not that good, as you can see how far I had to stop. Now, if we're just going to turn into here, and that's where understeer kicked in, and it's another really annoying thing. This truck is very weird. Now, if we turn into here, perfectly fine and normal, nice and dandy. And yeah, so now we're actually going to take a look at the specs. I'm gonna stay quiet for a few minutes. You guys can peruse through it, and I think it's really interesting. So, just take a look at it and tell me how you think in the comments. Enjoy. Alrighty, so I hope those specs was pretty interesting for you people. Now, I'm trying to make this video as very brief as possible, but also really entertaining, because I can see that you guys are more interested in the fast-paced videos, so I'm gonna trying doing this. Now, if we actually take a look at the AEB test that I'm going to be doing, now this truck, we're going to be doing it from a good 50 miles an hour, and as you can see, the first car stomps in its brakes, and the AEB does wonderful in this test. Now, if we step out, you can actually see how much space was in between both of those. Perfectly good, similar to real life. Now, we're going to see the first AEB test. We're going to turn onto this road. We're going to set the cruise control to a good 30 miles an hour, which would be the normal speed you would go for this road. Now, we actually turn here and just drive along. You can actually see a human that just got ran over. So the AEB is not perfect 100% of the time. Now, as you can see, jumping back into the truck again, we're going to be driving off again. And you can actually see us this time just cruising a little bit. I think this is at 25 miles an hour, which is okay. So you had to slow down there, 25 miles an hour, and boom. truck stops pretty good. Now again, it's a little bit close for comfort. I think you would be scared in your shorts, but it's a good space. Now, taking over here, we're actually going to be looking at the other AEB test. So this is a pretty neat feature that I came up with. So now we're going to look at the AET feet test. And you can see this, the picture on the top is what everything's measured on the bottom. So the truck's going to be on the bottom and stop. So stops around 95 to almost 100 feet. So looking at the braking test, we can actually brake and you can see it hits right about the 90 mark. Now we start scrolling over here, you will actually see some extra stuff that I've put in this video. Now if we scroll here, you can actually hear the start of the truck. Now here is the horn of the truck. Now this is honestly my favorite part of the video. I turned on my shaders pack that I have for Roblox, especially for Greenville, and we're going to take a look at the lights of this truck. Now the lighting is super interesting for the front. So you can see that very V wing shaped. Now turning with the lights on, you can see those nice big squares I was talking about actually hold the actual height housing and all the stuff. Now taking a look in the back, those lights glow. Those are some strong arrow lights. I'm going to call them arrow lights. They are really interesting, kind of like dog bones in a way. Now looking at from the night coming at you or even behind you, you're really going to be like, whoa, what type of truck is that? This is for the Mexican market, so this is not going to be sold in the US at all. Now, looking here, this is the end of the video. I want to thank everyone again. This is the new type of short video. Now take a look at this clip right here. I was recording and I jumped out my vehicle. Now, it's pretty funny. But yeah, thank you again for watching. I appreciate it. If you like these more fast-paced videos, tell me in the comments. I must start doing these more. I hope you liked the new intro and enjoy the video. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Who am I? I'm the greatest. Who am I? I'm getting paid, bitch. Who am I? I'm so flagrant. Who am I? She tastes flavors. Who am I? I'm the greatest. Who am I? I'm getting paid, bitch. Who am I? I'm so flagrant. Who am I? She tastes flavors.